Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Brand Fight. Every Friday here on the Mark Domain YouTube channel. We're back with some more GM mode. After last week's abysmal no fan change, here we are. Eddie, how you doing over there? Hello?
Yeah. What?
I was talking to the people. How are you doing?
You woke me up for this?
Dude, we're recording.
Is it Friday?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It's time for Brand Fight.
Don't mind me.
I'm gonna win this week, so I'm gonna just go ahead and continue my nap. You do whatever resistance you want to try to do, and yeah, I'll be right here. Don't mind me.
I'll let you know then. Okay. Let's check some rivalries, see what we got going on. Taker Michaels is still going good. Cena RVD. Batista Booker. I'm just going to ignore that. Alright, that one's going. JBL and that. We got to start Lita and Mickey. Why don't we do Jealousy? Oh, Lita does not qualify for that. All right. Classy versus Trashy. Sound good? Yeah. Let me make sure.
I mean, the fact that you're implying one of your divas is trashy is kind of disgusting, honestly.
Oh, well, I got to do something. Masters is still a face. All right, we got to get that changed. All right. Any emails? No. Check out our roster. How's everybody doing? Carlito is unsatisfied. All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Has he even earned a title shot? You just give away title shots to people who complain?
I didn't say that I was giving him anything. I said
You just said we could do that.
What I was trying to get at is I could get him in contention for a championship match. What I have to do first, however, is get Masters turned heel so they could start going for that. And then we are
This is why I wanted to take a nap, because trying to make sense of your booking logic doesn't make any... There's no sense to it.
Oh, do I have any injuries, though? That might be 2006 I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah. No contracts, we're good. All right. So, here we go. We are going to have an interview for one Shawn Michaels. In our main event, we are going to have a big tag team match. It is going to be John Cena and Shawn Michaels versus RVD and The Undertaker. Try and lower some of that fatigue. Here, you're going to have a handicap match because JBL, for some reason, decided that he wants to take on the tag team champions all by himself. Not entirely sure why. Batista is going to continue his beatdown of Booker T in a hardcore match. We're going to get Mickie James against Lita with her new manager, Jillian Hall. So that takes care of most of that. All right, sweet. So then we can go ahead. No, Trish Stratus and Melina we want in the opening match.
You need to appreciate how good I'm being right now. I want you to appreciate that.
I genuinely
want you to thank
appreciate it.
me. I want you to thank me for being good right now because there's so much I want to say.
And I appreciate you for that.
No, I want you to say thank you for being good during my time.
I could, but I'm going to ignore you.
Wow. I'm trying to give you your time, but no.
So Kurt Angle and Shelton Benjamin are going to be going against Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch in a ladder match, and the winners are going to get a shot at the Tag Team Championships here shortly.
How long have you had Kurt Angle and Shelton Benjamin as a tag team?
A couple of weeks now.
Because I have to admit,
that's a great tag team.
It's a good pairing. I will give you credit where credit is due because I am a man of culture.
So Carlito and Chris Masters are going to go at it one more time before they start teaming up. Carlito's just had enough of it, and he's going to take Chris Masters' advice. And then I think that's all I can do for this show.
Then I can go to bed.
All right.
You woke me up from a fantastic nap from this.
I think we are good. Yeah, no, that's fine. Because I don't want them getting any more injured. I'm going to go ahead and confirm and hand it over to you, my good sir.
Thank you. I have to give you credit. That was probably the fastest you've ever gone through a booking decision. I have to ask, you've been thinking about this all week, haven't you?
I can't confirm nor deny.
Can't confirm nor deny. Ladies and gentlemen, he is planning this out ahead of time, so he, for the most part, has a better idea of what he's going to be doing before he comes in, which I'm not going to lie is probably a pretty good strategy. He probably needs, I mean, look, my competition needs all the help that he can get, so let's hope for him, because I am an advocate for true equality, and I firmly believe that, well, Raw and SmackDown, as you can tell, they're not equals. The blue brand is obviously superior. Look, I've even got a blue robe on today, so, I mean, clearly Team Blue is the objective better brand, but being the man of equality, and although I know that there can only be one winner, and although I know only I can win in the end, I want this to be as close as possible. So, you know, a 2 million, he can get within 2 million fans of me by the end of all this. Does that sound good to you? No, I'm not going to get an answer? Okay, fine. You're not going to come close at all. I'm just going to take this entire thing by storm.
I'm sorry, I forgot that you can't see my webcam. I was giving you a thumbs up.
Oh, no, yeah, I can't see you at all because I choose to not see. All right, so let me see. Now, I bet you, let's see. Bobby Lashley's merely content, but that's okay. That's okay, Bobby. That's okay. So, I have Umaga as unsatisfied, so I got to do something about Umaga. So, maybe. See, the Umaga's problem is, despite him being super hardcore, just super talented, he's in a rut right now. So I think I know what I'm gonna do about that. All right, let me check my rivalries here. That's right, Helms and I think I can do that now. Probably my favorite on the roster right now. What are Mercury and Nitro doing? I don't understand. No, this is my favorite rivalry. Like, oh man, I've got some plans. This is gonna be a super straightforward show. Yeah. So we're gonna back this up. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do here. All right. So we're going to. Okay, so we want to hype up the pay-per-view because we do have that coming up pretty soon. And I don't necessarily need money right now. Actually, no, we're going to do it this way. We're going to start off. We're going to hype up this title match. Yeah, tag team championships. Can you cut this part for a second? Okay, so I think we're going to go. Let's see, we have the title match hype, and we're gonna do a pay-per-view hype. So we're not gonna earn any money this time. But that's okay, because we're not really gonna lose a lot of money either. We need to start off. You know, I love starting off with my luchadors. Love to start off with my luchadors. They get the crowd going right off the bat. And let's see, where is Mr. Rey Mysterio? Who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y Mysterio. Here we go. And he's gonna be in a he's actually gonna be in a handicap match against Psychosis and of course Super Crazy. Because they've got kind of an enemy of my enemy thing going on. Let's see, where I'm gonna put, and we're gonna go ahead and follow that up because I don't see this one really going. I don't see this one going too well for these guys. So check this out. Have you been following my show, Mr. McThing?
Yes, I have.
So you know all about this freaking tag team right here, Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury, and they've been going head to head with the Boogeyman for weeks now. Like, did you see what happened last week?
I really don't like worms.
I don't like worms either. I don't even want to talk about what happened last week. But you know what these guys came to me today? They said that they're done fighting with the Boogeyman. Okay? But listen to these two. Listen to what these guys did. Umaga and Bobby Lashley. Okay? But here's the thing. Umaga and Bobby Lashley don't like each other. But
No.
Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro want to face them specifically in a tag team. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that's a great idea. But the one caveat to that, and this is the weirdest thing, and I don't understand it at all, but they want the Boogeyman to join them to the ring.
Is that
This was requested by Nitro and Mercury.
really a good idea on their behalf?
No, it's not.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy.
Boogeyman was very convincing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, yeah. Anyway, after that, so we've got, okay, my favorite storyline. So, if memory serves, last week, because I've got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of stuff, man. So I don't remember 100%. If I remember correctly, last week Finley got the key. Not Finley, but Burchell got the key, and Finley's trying to get it back. All right, and Finley is gonna. I'm just gonna let him have free reign. I told him, you know what? At the end of the night, whoever has the key wins. All right. So, where is Paul Burchell at? So we're gonna see how this goes. Not a bar brawl. This is not a bar brawl. These guys are not gonna fight in a bar. First of all, Paul Burchell does not drink in bars. Parking lots brawl. Whoever has the key to whatever it is that Finley is hiding will get to open it. Oh man, I'm super stoked for that. And then now, actually, we're gonna go with this first. A standard, straight up, knockout, drag out fight again between Edge and Randy Orton. Because every time these two enter the ring, they always put on just the absolute pinnacle of what a match should be. And then right after that, we're going to keep the fire going. Because in a straight up tag match, but not just any tag match, a tag match for the tag team championships, finally, Matt Hardy and Gregory Helms are going up against, where is Ric Flair and Mr. Kennedy, not Mark Henry. I did not put Mark Henry on my card. Mr. Kennedy, there you go. And then we're going to close this matchup with, well, I don't necessarily want to call it a contract signing, but there's going to be a nice, so Triple H, being the man that he is, the man of class, the man of culture, he has officially invited, I already have Triple H. He's officially invited Mick Foley out to drinks. I don't know how well this is going to go. I don't know how well this is going to go at all. But I don't know if this is beside the stipulation. At that, just all Triple H said was, I got to talk to Mick. We're going to have some drinks. Make it the main event. And I said, is it main event worthy? And he's like, Omni, dude, come on. Have I ever steered you wrong? And I said, yes, you have. But, well, he bought me a $100 bottle of Jameson, and I couldn't very well say no to that. So, yes, I know I took a bribe, but I'm willing to share this bottle of Jameson with my entire roster, so nobody's mad about it. See, that's how you take a bribe with style. All right. And then, let's see. I gotta find... Let's see. Chavo's not on my card. And you know what? I'm going to have a little David versus Goliath action. David versus Goliath action on Velocity. Chavo Guerrero versus Mark Henry. Let's see what we got going. All right? And I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it for my card. How's that? How's that sound? Oh, yeah. Better than yours. Ha!
I mean, why don't we go ahead and find out? So
I think we will.
We will go ahead and simulate. Carlito picking up a win over Chris Masters. Chris Masters continued to beat him down after the match. So we will see what happens with that. And then start this off.
Can you really be called the Masters at this point?
I'm going to pretend to ignore you. Melina picking up a big win over Trish Stratus to kick us off on Monday Night Raw. Kurt Angle and Shelton Benjamin winning a ladder match against Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. They are now the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. So
Still a good tag team. I will give you that. Very good tag team.
The Golden Angle. I like that.
I don't know if I like that name very much.
I'm working on it. We're working on it. Mickie James picking up a big win over the women's champion Lita, who has her new personal ring escort in Jillian Hall.
Fat lot of good that did hurt.
Kane and the Big Show beating up on JBL in a handicap match. I don't know what his obsession was with the tag team champions.
Didn't you say that JBL paid you to have this match?
He did. I didn't accept it, but he offered a lot of money, and I said, if you want it, go have it. So I didn't accept it. I didn't accept it.
I don't believe you for a minute, but whatever helps you sleep at night thing.
Batista continuing his beatdown of Booker T. We still don't know why he's beating up on Booker T. Like, he's given no explanation. He said nothing. He just continues week after week to beat up on Booker T. And we don't know why.
Probably taking out his frustrations on management. I mean, what?
Again, I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear you. And then in our tag team main event, John Cena and Shawn Michaels. John Cena, who's currently the Intercontinental Champion, beating Rob Van Dam and The Undertaker, who is the current WWE Champion, in our big tag team main event. It's all you, sir.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing anything. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night. No, welcome to Velocity, where we have got a treat for you tonight. We are live from Kansas City, Missouri. And let me tell you, Velocity tonight, we've got David versus Goliath action. Mark Henry versus Chavo Guerrero. And this is going to be a match for the ages. Everybody always puts Rey Mysterio in these situations. But Chavo Guerrero proves that he can be just as much the David to anybody's Goliath as Rey Mysterio ever could be. Moving on now, live to Friday Night SmackDown. We are going to continue on with the Lucha Libre domination as Psycho Super Crazy get a massive win over Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, the underdog of underdogs, proving that he can overcome time and time again, just could not compete with the combined might of Psychosis and Super Crazy. Keeping the action rolling, keeping it moving right forward. We have Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury. Now, y'all, I don't know what happened here, all right? Nitro and Mercury, Boogeyman came out Umaga and Lashley came out to the ring. And unfortunately, their rivalry got the better of them, and they ended up costing themselves a match. But that's not what I want to talk about here, because everybody knew that was going to implode. Like, they used to be a tag team, and now they're not, and they tried tagging together, and I don't know why they agreed to it, but I don't know, whatever. Boogeyman makes everything weird. Boogeyman came to the ring first. But did you see Nitro and Mercury coming to the ring following Boogie? They almost looked like they were zombies or something. Like, they didn't do any of their posing. They just kind of like walked to the ring, almost like they were in a trance. But like, that changed as soon as they got into the ring. They started moving just like they usually do, but not showing any expression. It was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know why the Boogeyman joins the ring. This is the weirdest tag team ever, but they pick up a huge victory over Umaga and Bobby Lashley tonight. Was it absolutely insane?
Santino Marella, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, Road to WrestleMania mode weird, or?
It was Career Mode 2007 weird.
Okay, fair enough. I understand that reference.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna... I don't know what's gonna happen next week. They said that... They said that they were gonna have a talk with me at some point during... discuss what's going to be happening at the pay-per-view. I don't know. We're going to find out, I suppose. But anyway, more importantly, we've got other matters to attend to, because all throughout this card, there's going to be a lot of fighting between one Paul Burchill and one Finlay. And they started in the parking lot, and they've been battling it throughout the entire arena, trying to get the key to Finlay's treasure chest? I don't know. Paul Burchill wants treasure. Finlay has treasure. It makes sense. Kind of stereotypes, but stereotypes are based on reality. And it looks like, at the end of the night, Finlay was the one to be victorious. And I say end of the night, it ends about here. But they've been fighting up to this point. Now, here's the thing, though, okay? Did you see what happened when Finlay left with the key? While Burchill was just laying there? Broken, beaten, bruised by the man who loves to fight? He started laughing. And then right before the cameras turned off, he reached into his pocket. What the hell do you think that means? Well, we're going to find out later on in that night. Maybe. But moving forward, we've got one of the matches I've been looking forward to more than anything else. Edge versus Randy Orton, because every time these two hit the ring, it is absolutely freaking phenomenal. And Randy Orton pulls over a definitive win over Edge. But I still don't think they're done yet. Next week, you know what? I think I've decided. Next week, I'm going to put both of them in singles matches. And whoever has the more definitive win is going to choose their stipulation for their match at the pay-per-view. Oh, yeah. It's going to be huge. And you know what? I'm going to take it one step farther than that, because this match, this rivalry has been so intense. Whoever wins is going to be the next number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. How does that sound? That sounds pretty damn good. Hell yes. And finally, getting their shot at the Tag Team Championships, Hurricane Helms and Matthew Hardy. He'll always be the Hurricane to me. Going up against the loudest and proudest tag team of all, the current Tag Team Championships, Mr. Kennedy and Ric Flair. And Ken Kennedy and Ric Flair once again prove they are the champions still. But Matt Hardy and Gregory Helms came so close. Oh, man. That was such a good match. But they're going to have to, if they want their shot, they're going to have to, again, next week, they're going to be in singles action. Both of them. If they can get a definitive enough win over at least one of Kennedy and or Ric Flair, then they can get their championship match at the pay-per-view. And last but not least, Oh man, drinks with Triple H. I want your predictions. How do you think this is gonna go?
I think Mick Foley attacks Triple H, and then Triple H just beat his ass all over the bar.
All over the bar? You
All
really
over
think
the
Mick
bar.
Foley's gonna do something that dirty? You really think Mick Foley can do something that dirty?
He's kind of been a dick as of late.
He has been a little bit ridiculous late, but everybody enjoys a good drink. But I have to admit, you freaking called it. So Triple H invites Foley down. They sit down, and you know what? Because I'm a nice guy, I let them drink some of my Jameson Gold Reserve, and it was quite nice. Triple H said, "Foley, we've got to do something about this rivalry. We got to do something about this title. And so we're going to put it at a definitive end. And there's only one way you can truly, definitively end something. Do you know what I'm about to say?
Hell.
I'm about to say, hell in a cell
Yeah, come on.
for
come
the
on.
championship.
Come on. Come on. Do it. Please. Please do it for me.
All right. Only because you almost sort of, even though you absolutely didn't, thank me for giving you your time. The only way that this rivalry can be put to rest definitively.
Hell in a cell.
In a cell!
Yeah.
Oh, man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you close Friday Night SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in live from Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to see you next week.
All right. Let's go. I probably lost again. It's fine. Yeah. As expected.
SmackDown,
Taker has a
50.
minor injury.
50,000 fans. Oh, a concussion.
He was in a tag team match. Huh. Well, we both got 3 stars. We'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, Randy Orton was the sleeper match. No surprise there.
Of course I got the fan change. Like, are we really surprised?
No,
are we really surprised?
I said it before we even got there. You built this match up and only got 2.5 stars?
I did build that matchup. Only got 2.5 stars.
That's
I'm
odd.
surprised.
Your
I'm
main
very
event,
surprised on that one.
Your main event was 4 stars though. This was 3.5.
I figured that build would have hyped it up even more.
The fact that you did a promo for it should have given it a better star rating. So that one I don't understand. I don't get that. So
Yours was overall a little bit better.
So
That 2-star match kind of killed you a little bit. But in the end, of course, you know what happened was I came out victorious because that's just what I do. I give people what they want to see, which is why I'm consistently better. So you talk about that 650,000 fans that you ended up with. I'm not worried about it because at the pay-per-view that I'm going to put on, it's going to be so much better than 650,000 fans. I'm going to get 651,000 fans just to flex. I don't want any more than that.
if you do,
That's all
you
I
do.
want.
If you do, you do. It is what it is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as your victor of this week and all further subsequent weeks, programming schedule aside, I would just like to thank you very much for tuning in to this absolutely wonderful edition of Brand Fight, where me, the absolute brilliant and glorious Omni, have once again taken the crown of GM of the Year. Always remember, every Friday, check us out. Listen to the podcast, which we record on Wednesdays. And you could check out Mr. Dan McThing's other 2006 themed general manager mode with we're going to go with a more friendly rivalry. So there might be more competition there. Honestly, it might be going back more. I don't know. I can only deal with Dan once a week, so I can't watch that other which is a shame because I really do like Francis best. But thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Also,
and always remember
hang on, can
What?
I need to plug one more thing. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 season mode is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
Oh, you're doing the season mode now.
I am, and we're gonna
Okay.
as soon as that's done, we're gonna move straight into 2007. So
that tells me you're losing in 2006, and you got to have yourself. All right. You know what? That's all I need to hear. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, the S is, of course, silent.
But he won't be.
Absolutely not. See you next time.